ancient prophecies foretold, whomever draws the sword from the gooch shall be crowned King of Eridan.
No, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Well, this one might be a bit of a boring Blade and Sorcery video because today all I'm talking about is sheaths. That's right, I've got 3 sheath mods for you all. We're gonna start taking a look at them right about now as we go to the arena. Allons-y. What the shit? All right, here we are. But before we get started here, I think I'm going to go ahead and get a dummy out, just so we can do some diabolical things to him intermittently throughout the video, because I know all of you are some bloodthirsty little monsters. He'll get over it. The first category I believe we're going to be starting with is the Daggers category, and we're looking at the mod Skye and Ewber's Sheaths and Scabbards. Let's see if there's one for the skinning knife, shall we? The only sheath the skinning knife needs is a sheath of flesh!
Oh, I'm sorry, I must have neglected to explain the rules to you. You die only when I allow it.
Revive. Good as new.
Let's make this quick.
Put that down. Bad. Did I also forget to explain that these mods add sheaths and scabbards to most of the knives and swords in the game? Because that's true, it's most. It's not all, it's most. I think tier 0 stuff got left out. Whatever, not a big deal. The first one with an actual sheath is the Imperial Dagger. Nice little wooden sheath there. Ooh, it's kind of flippity. It's kind of flippity. I run into these problems with knife sheaths all the time. There's a lot of clipping that goes on. But that actually looks really nice. Simple little wooden sheath. Is that inlay or is that... I think that's leather wrap. Very nice, very cool. Hi friend, hold this. What do you think of this? Nice sheath? Yeah. Next up, we've got the Eridan Dagger. Beautiful little leather and metal sheath. It's got the Eridan emblem right there. Oh, so nice, so gorgeous. Very smooth action on this one, but there is, of course, a little bit of clipping. Ugh, we don't like clipping, do we? But we takes what we can get. It's no big deal. Hey, big boy, is that a knife in your chest, or are you just happy to see me? Ha ha, I'm so lame. The next sheath is for the Combat Dagger. Nice little leather sheath there. There's some metal work as well. The leather looks a little bit rougher. I don't know, can you see the little, like, lines and stuff going in there? A lot of little lines. Very cool. Smooth action. How's the clipping? Still got that clipping effect. No problem. Oh, I know that one hurt. Oh, I know that one hurt. But I'm afraid I must remind you that your time here upon the mortal coil has not yet come to an end. So, revive. Ooh, you lost a few daggers there. Bet that's making you feel right good and proper. And I've got good news for you. We're on to the last dagger sheath. The Noble Dagger Sheath. Look at it. It's got green leather, some beautifully etched metal, maybe a bronze or a brass, or... I don't think it's gold. Gold is very soft, you know. Not good material for making of the scabbards and whatnot. Smooth action. Yes, little clipping. We're used to that by now. It's gonna be all right. Listen, I just want to say really quick to the person that made the cursed speech mod, which is what I've been using to revive my assistant here, I think you might have missed an opportunity to add arise to the list of words we can use for the revive function of that mod. Anyway, revive. Attaboy. Moving on to sword sheaths. Yippee-ki-yay. Okay. Actually, listen, buddy. I think we're gonna go to another map, which means I'm gonna need a new assistant. But the good news is, you finally get to have your eternal slumber. In hell. Now ignite. Where we gonna go? Where we gonna go? I don't really know, but we're going. Canyon. A well-lit map to continue our shenanigans of looking at sheaths and stuff. New assistant. Hey, you look an awful lot like the old assistant, getting reincarnated into the same world where you were just abused and murdered. Did you grow a beard? I don't remember you having that before. It's not a big deal. What do you think of this? The Imperial Sword. Beautiful wooden scabbard. Nice little metal work there. Some engravings. How's the sliding? Oh, that's better. A little bit of clipping there on the tail end, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Little bit of a weeble wobbles to the side, but we'll take what we can get. Isn't that right? Oh, you're gonna have to relearn this lesson, aren't you? Le Burial Sword. Wooden scabbard, very much similar to that one there. A few more metal bands around it, but simple, elegant, nice. Gonna put that in your leg. Gonna bonk you with this. Oh, that's all it took. Okay. Let's just get that back in there. And you know what? I'm gonna put this in him too, because why not? How about in the arm? You're a little lopsided.
Come here.
You shouldn't have come here. Look at all the abuse you're suffering. Stupid. The Eridan Sword Sheath. Leather, little rough, little weathered, little aging, some metal wrapping, and we got that Eridan emblem right there. Looks a lot like the sheath for the dagger. Not so bad with the clipping. There's always going to be a little bit of clipping. We know what? We're over that by now. Is that coming out of you? No, let's just put that back in. We'll just put that back in. This is really hard for me to do. Hold this. You'll be fine. The long sword of Eridan make. That's why the sheath is very similar to the sheaths of the Eridan sword and the dagger and the Eridan dagger. Metal bands, rough leather. It's a nice sheath. Smooth action. Very good. Bonk, bonk. You've been knighted! Finally something a little bit different. The rapier sheath. Lovely dark leather, kind of a spirally kind of thing going on all the way down to the tip of the sheath. Beautiful engravings or etching, I suppose. I like how it goes between the spinny bits on the hilt. Smooth action. Yeah. We like that, don't we, sir? Yes, indeed. The sound that he made when he went down. What do you think of this? The riding sword sheath. Nice leather, little like metal spine going down there. Looks like the combat dagger sheath. Yes, it does. How's that sliding action? Pretty good. Clipping to the side, expected. One of my favorite swords. I was trying to take your leg off. I failed. I'm sorry. You can just hold on to that while I go get another sword. Which is the war sword, the big brother to the riding sword. And its glorious sheath that appears to have just a little bit of clipping with the metal of the sword going through the backside. It's fine on that end though. Leather looks good. Everything else looks good apart from that. Yeah, right there, you see? You can see the sword sliding in and out right there. So maybe that needs to be sized up a little bit. It's not bad. It's not bad. Your limbs are well attached. Good for you. The highborn sheath. For the highborn man on the go. That doesn't really make any sense. It's a nice sheath. Green leather. Looks like the noble dagger sheath. It's got that stitching down the side of it. Beautiful, beautiful inlay, engraving, etching, whatever. Let's put that back on there. Ooh, that was a little bit rough. There's a little bit of clipping there through the sheath as well. Not a big deal. It's fine, right? It's fine. You have got to build your tolerance to getting stabbed with things. Otherwise, you're never gonna make it in this industry. Sword of the Lord's sword. That's right. Sheath very similar to the highborn sword. The highborn sword which is currently working its way out of that guy's chest cavity. Yep. Great inlay. It's the same inlay as with the other ones. That cross-stitching more prominent there. Green leather. Is it green? It's more like a bluish green. I don't know. I do love that it goes through the hilt, just like with the rapier. Smooth action. Very smooth. Very nice. Prepare to die. I have no further need of you. Enjoy your eternal slumber. I'm off now to a different place to talk about great swords and stuff. Citadel, anyone? Yeah, I think Citadel sounds good. Ow, what the fuck was that? Who left that wheelbarrow there? Anyway, whatever. New assistant! Hey, a new guy. Boy, have I got some stuff to teach you. It's the Greatsword category. The beheading sword does not have a sheath because, like I said before, tier 0 stuff. No sheath for you! But the ritual sword, however, got that same wood sheath going on with some... I thought that was metal. That might be worn leather. Or it might be worn metal. I don't know. Nice little engraving kind of deal going on there. How's the move? How's the slide? Very smooth. Ooh. Oh, yes. Okay. Say goodbye to your arm, numbnuts. That's a well-attached arm. Hiya! There we go. I got it. But don't think it's over for him. No. No. All right, now, just hold still and we'll get this reattached. That didn't work. High five to your one remaining arm, right, buddy? The Greatsword sheath. Leather, metal. It's got the Eridan logo on there to match the other Eridan sword and dagger. Smooth slide. Big fan of that. Ooh, I forgot that you can grab that. Guess what? I only brought you back so I could take your other arm. Mission accomplished. Behold ye armless, godless heathen! Set thine eyes upon me, mighty claymore sheath. I went kind of Scottish to pirate there, but that's okay. This looks a lot like the ritual sword sheath and that other sword that I had. It disappeared. It's fine. But, you know, it's got leather instead of wood. Same kind of metal wrappings and the etching there. Very smooth, very smooth. Guess who's about to lose a leg? That's right, good guess, it is you. He's so intelligent, except when it comes to choosing a profession. Hey, remember this? It used to be attached to you. The Highborn Greatsword, which I think is weirdly named in this game because, you know, it's just like the War Sword, but bigger. Why isn't it called, like, the Great War Sword? I don't know. But, yeah, sheath, leather, it's got that big metal spine going down there. Can't help but notice, less clipping on this one. Just while the sword is sitting in the sheath. Like that. I like that a lot. Ooh. Smooth. Somebody lubricated this. With what? I'd rather not think about. You're not gonna have a lot of options for defending yourself after this. But I guess you could bite people, maybe. Look at you, you limbless wonder. Oh, God, if I wish I had even a tenth of your tenacity. And here we have the final entry in the Great Sword category, the Slaughter Sword. It's got that bluish-green leather hilt, the stitching, the metal, the etching, the engraving that you see on the Highborn sword and the Noble Dagger, but it features this lovely little cutout to account for these spiky little bits. You know about these spiky little bits, right? Yes. Smooth action, well lubricated just like that other sword we were looking at. A truly fine and worthy sheath for a it looks good. It's not exactly a noble weapon because I'm gonna use it to, that's right, slaughter you. I bet he thinks it's over for him now that he's lost his head. No. All right, now if you're feeling okay, blink once. He's fine, see? Totally fine. Huzzah! We need to go. Whoa! That's freaky. You've got something there. You can't hear me because I just threw your head off a cliff. That's fine. Off we pop. Oh, that's going way up there, isn't it? Oh, man. That's I don't want to jump through that, but I will. Oh, okay. Well, we're in the Raike Temple now because the next mod only adds one sheath, and that is the sheath for the Raike sword, the Katana. Gong, must, ring, gong. Need special dummy for this and must ring gong. And here we have it, the sheath for the Raike Katana, the Raike sword. Beautiful detailing. It's a little bit dark in here. Maybe you guys can't see that all that well. But, you know, it's a very simple basic leather sheath for a katana. It's got that little wrapping there thing that I guess you use that to tie it to your belt. I'm not super knowledgeable when it comes to how katanas are worn and all the right terminology, but smooth action. Very good. Beautiful. Lovely. Bonkable?
Attack!
Yes. Don't attack.
I put a smile on his face.
Tell you what, I'll show you a magic trick before I go. Ready? Blast away! That was weird. The gong didn't gong, but then his foot hit it, and then it gonged. Not what I was going for. Kind of sad that worked out like that. What's going on with that incense burner over there? It's not a big deal. Don't worry about it. To the Sentari Shipwreck. Ah, can you smell it? The smell of the last Sheath mod we'll be looking at today. What about you, my fine Sentari Buccaneer assistant for this part of the video? I like your duds. You look like you're wearing the same thing as me. First up, we've got the Sentari Cutlass Sheath. Very simple, very nice. Leather, metal. Ooh, skull and bones. Hey, that's a nice little touch right there. I didn't notice that. It's got the Sentari emblem right there, too. Smooth sliding action. A little bit of clipping. I was going through the files with this one when I was looking at it. And when I first tested it out in the game, I noticed that it could actually be sheathed upside down too. So this is the way it spawned in for me. That's kind of silly. We'll just flip that. That's better, right? Right. Cutlass! I didn't catch it. Don't tell anyone what you saw here today. Next up, we've got the dueling sword. The sheath is a little bit sharp. It's very simple, very elegant. I don't know if that's wood, like dark wood. Kind of looks like the grain of wood and not leather. We got that little insignia for the Sentari down there. And this is my favorite feature of this sheath. It's got a little, like, cup on the end that the actual sword rests in. I like that. Such a nice little detail. Smooth action as well. Must have had a weird coin in his pocket or something there. Just bounced my blade to the side. The Sentari Saber Sheath. I prematurely killed my assistant. Up and at him there, buckaroo. It's made of metal. Most saber sheaths I've ever seen in my life. Scabbards, whatever. Made of metal. I like it. Like a polished metal. A little bit of clipping there coming out of it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, you know? I didn't mean to cut his head off right there. I mean, I know I was aiming for it, but I'm struggling. All right, listen, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I do need you for like 2 more demonstrations. So if you could at least get your body up, I'll put you right here on the deck. Don't roll off now. Don't go nowhere. There we go. Very nice. Excellent. The Poignard Sheath. There is no way I'm saying that right. I have yet to look up how to say that word. I should have done it after I made the last video. I did not. It's a nice sheath though. Look at it. White, maybe wood, maybe some other material. I don't know. Maybe a little bit of clipping right there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. Very nice, beautiful little sheath. Came out pretty smooth there. Nah, it's got the same clippy issues as most dagger sheaths do. Hold this. Thank you. Let's just get that out of there. The next one I've had attached to me the entire time. It's the Shard Striker Sheath. It's nice. It's made of leather. Leather sheath for the Shard Striker. The Shard Striker that has the magic. Yeah. Here's what it looks like holstered on my hip. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty good indeed. And the best part is I don't think it allows the Shard Striker to unimbue while it's actually sitting in the leather holster. I can still hear it burning away down there. And I don't have the infinite imbue cheat activated right now. Still fully charged up though. That's great! He's burning. Where'd his head go? Question, if his head is underwater when I revive him, will he start to drown? I don't hear him drowning. He seems to be okay. All right. I guess that's good for you. And also I believe that was the last sheath in the 3 mods that we've shown here today. Did I mention the name of this one? The name of this one? I'll put it on screen. It'll be on screen the whole time. It's fine. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video for Blade and Sorcery. Hope you check out these sheath mods for yourself. I would recommend, if you're going to be using the Greatsword sheaths and you attach them to your back, maybe think about getting like a half sorting mod, like Nishka's half sorting for 1.0. That works fine still in 1.2. Though you will have some problems with certain sheaths because when you go to grab them, you might accidentally grab the blade, and then you won't be able to draw. Anyway, whatever. It's not a big deal. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I do mean you better hit that goddamn like button right now. You better do it. You better do it right here, right now. I tell you what, you better do it right here, right now. Bye-bye.